Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of We're All Cuties Here podcast. Y'all know this is my favorite podcast. This is my favorite show to do. It's Thursday's Throw a Tree Poetry Slam. I'm too geeked, y'all. I got some new fire for y'all. And I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be so much fun today. Y'all know I got to catch y'all up on these poems. Y'all know I started numbering my poetry ever since I moved to Florida. So we are, I believe, I'm not even sure how far I've made it. I think up to 11 poems now. But what we're going to be doing is catching you up because on the last Thursday show, I think I did numbers 4, 5, and 6. So today you're in for a treat. You get to hear 7, 8, and 9. Yes. So I'm excited about it. I got some fire for y'all, some heat. All right. So we're going to kick this show off really quickly. No need of stalling. Let's get to the poetry. That's what you're here for, the poetry. Yeah, we're throwing our own trees today, y'all. Number 1, Kutie Here. So yes, I'm gonna give you a little background on these 3 poems. Actually, they came to me. How can I say this? A lot of my poetry is like spirit derived. Like it doesn't even come from me. I swear. And a lot of it is very prophetic too. You know, sometimes I write poems and then I end up going through something in my life and I look back and be like, whoa, I literally just lived that whole poem out. And that happens to me a lot when I write from my spirit. I can write a whole poem and don't know what the heck it's talking about sometimes. I'm like, I don't know what that even means, what I just wrote. But I heard it and I wrote it. So that's what we got. So these 3 poems were written just like that, y'all. And they literally start coming together as my life unfolded. I'm like, oh, that's what that poem was trying to tell me. So yes, I prophesy to myself through poetry. Isn't that cool? Yeah, you can use this prophetic gift in many ways, many ways. Ah, and I just happen to be a poet. Didn't you know it? All right, so a lot of my gifts come through my poetry. So we're gonna kick it off with this first poem, y'all. This first poem is, it kind of reflects itself. It goes in 2 different directions. You could take it however your spirit tells you to take it because I done took it like 3 different ways since I read it. So you wanna hear it? Here it goes. This one is called Kingdom Talk, y'all. Straight from the Kutie Vault. This is Kutie poem KFP number 9. Kingdom Talk. Here we go. He loved me from the heart space, but I threw him like a ball. He cared and wanted more, but I felt unworthy of his fall. He kneeled to my every need, but I couldn't see his beauty. He didn't care what the world thought. All that mattered was me. How dare I mistreat his heart and play with his strength? He taught me how to throw a punch and how to walk the plank. His balance was so real. His arms, I couldn't even feel. I treated him like a next of kin, even though his love felt like a sin. When the rain would drop, all my worries just seemed to stop. He knew me inside and out, but I felt the majority was to be sought. Now I'm left alone, singing to his beat, pulling out of his heat on our own drum, making me feel less of a woman. How can I repay and return what was really true to me? No, forget it. I'll just let it be. It's that peace, y'all. It's that kingdom talk. Kingdom talk. Yeah, I hope y'all like that. Now that poem, it just it like I said, it go I take it so many ways. I take it like God speaking to me. I take it like me speaking to God. Sometimes I take it like I look at some of my past relationships and I look at some of the people who I maybe even took for granted. And that poem could be taken into so many different contexts. So, however you felt it in your spirit, that's how you were supposed to receive it. How about that? Woo! It's Thursday. Having a throw a tree poetry slam, and we are throwing that number one cutie trees. Yeah, we're throwing our own trees today, y'all. So excited. Y'all know I love poetry. This is my favorite show of all my shows. As you can know now, we have 3 shows up. And this one is my favorite. It is my favorite. So let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. All right. We're gonna go to our second poem of the evening. Yes, the second poem. Now this one is kind of spicy, a little spicy. It's a little bit more spicy than the other one. That other one was kind of deep. This one a little bit more spicier. Let's spice it up a bit. It's a little low vibrations. Let's bring them higher. Come on, let's do it. This next poem that I'm about to recite is straight out of Kutie's vault. This is KFP number 9. No, that was number 9. This is number 8. Yeah, this is number 8, y'all. And this one is called On 1,000. Yeah, it's called On 1,000. Whoo! So if you want to hear it, here it goes. On 1,000. I put it on 1,000 that I'll make you faint. I put it on 1,000 that you'll drop to your knees. I put it on 1,000 that your base will increase. I put it on 1,000 you'll never turn back. I'm talking 1,000 tries and I still won't stop. Yes, even 1,000 cries, it won't slow this hop. Even 1,000 times can't bring me down. And 1,000 tries, it can't take my crown. That's that piece, y'all. On 1,000, man. I put it on 1,000. What you know about that? Get 100. Put it on 1,000, man. Yay! Yay! That's our second poem of the night, y'all. I'm so excited. Yes, y'all know I love y'all. I be missing y'all. We're going to be streaming across all broadcasts and everything. But at the same time, I want you guys to get over to the podcast. Y'all better get over to the podcast and listen. My podcast listeners are listening right now. So we got the podcast up and running too. You guys, if you ain't on the podcast and you're missing out, because I got some bonus material coming after this show today. I ain't going to really tell. Well, I'll tell you, okay. I can't keep a secret, y'all. I'm terrible at secrets. My goodness, I can't keep a secret to save my life. So I'm just going to tell y'all, it's a little sneak peek into my daughter's album that's coming out. I got a little sneak peek on the podcast. So if y'all, after y'all finish watching, y'all can always go over to the podcast. We got a little bonus material on there for y'all. Y'all gonna enjoy it too. And also, don't forget now, you can also find us on Facebook. Join our Facebook group, and we're all Kuties here. Yeah, we have a Facebook group. We have all kinds of poets on there, so you can find a lot more poetry, and we have artists on there. We have so many creatives on the group. So join the We're All Kuties Here Facebook group. Yes, I'm excited. Let's keep this thing rolling. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I'm so excited because this last one, it's a little deep too. It's kind of like the first one. It's a little deep. So you got to slow your brain down, think deeper. It's not always as poets, we don't always speak openly. Sometimes you got to dig a little deeper into the poem. Maybe I'll post it one day so you can read it and maybe you can get a better understanding. But this one actually is kind of encouraging. I feel like it was my spirit encouraging me, to keep on going and keep doing what I'm doing, because you guys, you don't understand. It's so many things to try to come against me moving forward with, even with the podcast, with, life. It's so much stuff that goes on, so I just try to stay focused as much as I can, and keep this thing rolling. So let's keep it rolling, y'all. Let's keep it rolling. Let's go on to our third poem of the night. We throwing these trees tonight, ain't we, y'all? I had to do a little dance. I love to recite poems. I love to recite poems. It's one of my favorite hobbies. Y'all know poetry is a hobby for me. A lot of people try to turn it into a job. I cannot do it. I've been writing poems since I was a kid, and every time somebody tries to turn it into a job for me, I lose. My brain just goes blank. I just be like having brain farts, all type of stuff. So yeah, yeah, that part. I just got to do it for fun. I can't do it as a job. So yes, I would never ask for money or anything like that for poetry shows or anything like that. 'Cause this is a hobby for me. I have way other purposes in life and more um, important things that I have and tasks that I have to do with my life. And poetry is just like my calm down, as well as my artwork too. I use my drawing on my face to also keep me nice and calm and relaxed, clears my mind, gives me that space where I can just be like in my little creative zone, in my flow. I be flowing, y'all. As you can see, because we done already got past 10 poems in Florida, and who knows how many more is on the way. But let's get going to our third poem of the day. Yes, our last poem for this podcast, this show. Let's get it going. This one, y'all, is called Seventh Heaven. Yes. This is KFP number 7. Look at that. It's number 7, and the name of it is Seventh Heaven. Now, that was not done on purpose, you all. That wasn't even on purpose. Like, I literally got the titles to these poems before they were even written. I knew all 3 of these poems' titles, and I had no words yet. It took about 3 or 4 days before the words fully came to me to go through some things, y'all. I tell you, in this life, we can't be getting on these lives and on trying to encourage y'all and tell y'all stuff that we ain't even been through. So yeah, sometimes I be just going through the motions, So you can tell if you listen to my poetry. Don't my poetry speak for itself? I'm just saying. Okay, let's get it with our third tree of the night. Yes, it is called Seventh Heaven. You want to hit? Here goes. The sound of the heavens pulsing through your colors. The Indians tried it with sound and might. Yin yang. Don't phase the trolls. Don't trip over the tweets. Just sing along to intuition's beat. Baha boom through the room. Freeing souls, unarrested, uncontrolling, unpaired. Miracles do happen in my life and in yours. We'll work this thing together. Sing hands lifted high. That's that piece, y'all. That's that Seventh Heaven. Hope you liked it, man. God, that was, I love the Lord. Y'all know I love the Lord. So yes, that's that piece. I hope you liked it. Yes. Oh man, I'm so excited. This was fun. Y'all know I love reciting my poetry for you all. I do. I really do. You guys are the best. Also, I want to give a shout out to YouTube. Y'all better get over to the YouTube. YouTube's up here too. We got YouTube. Hey, YouTubers. Hi, YouTube. It's at Kutie's Company. Y'all get over there to the YouTube. Check my YouTube out. We got some material in there that ain't nowhere else. I swear. If you want to see my daughter little rapping skills, I got a whole little segment on the YouTube just for her. But wait till y'all see this new album drop that's coming out soon. Oh my goodness. Whoo, she about to tear the land up. It's fire, y'all. So, like I said, I got a little snippet at the end of the podcast. So when y'all see the podcast post, y'all might want to chime in if y'all want to hear that bonus piece. Yeah, get over to the podcast. You can find it on all streaming platforms. What is it? Apple Podcast, Spotify, Anchor, anywhere that they stream podcasts. We're there. You can find us there. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all, we also got Twitter up on here. Hey, my tweeters, my little birdies. We got Twitter up too, y'all. Y'all can tweet me at #1 Kutie Here. Yes, you can find me there on Twitter too. I'm so excited, y'all. This was fun. I got these poems off my chest. This was great. I love a good show. A good show always just ends my week properly. That's why this is the last show of the week, man, because this is the show that I get to just relax and enjoy and have some fun on. Yeah. But of course, you know that I can't do a show without dropping that word on y'all. So come that word of the day, you know, it's coming straight from the Amplified Bible. I'm giving y'all Matthew 26:41. Here we go. All of you must keep awake. Give strict attention to. Be cautious and active. And watch and pray that you may not come into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is very weak. Hey, that's that piece, y'all. Y'all better take that and run with it. That's some meat y'all got to go chew on. Have that. Have that. Oh, man, this was a great show, y'all. I loved it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And we will be seeing you next week with another Thursday's Throw a Treat Poetry Slam. I love y'all, man. Hey, and don't ever forget, we're all cuties here. All right now. Bye-bye.